Atlantis and Ancient Civilizations, a story of secrets and discovery. Long ago, before recorded history, there was a time when humanity was more connected to the earth, stars, and mysteries of the universe. Among the greatest tales of this forgotten era is the story of Atlantis, a civilization so advanced and powerful that it became the stuff of legend. But what if Atlantis wasn't just a myth? What if it was real, a beacon of wisdom that influenced the course of ancient civilizations across the world? This story begins with a young archaeologist named Ethan Reynolds. Ethan wasn't the kind of guy to follow the beaten path. While his peers were busy studying well-known sites like the pyramids or the ruins of Greece, Ethan was obsessed with uncovering the truth behind Atlantis. He had read Plato's accounts hundreds of times, tracing every clue in detail. Plato described Atlantis as an island nation that existed 9,000 years before his time, with incredible technology, rich resources, and a sophisticated culture. But Plato also claimed it was destroyed in a single day and night, sinking beneath the waves. Ethan's passion wasn't just about proving Atlantis existed. He believed that uncovering its secrets could explain how ancient civilizations, like the Egyptians, Mayans, and Mesopotamians, achieved such incredible feats long before modern science. How did they build the pyramids with such precision? How did they create advanced systems of mathematics and astronomy? Ethan believed Atlantis was the missing link. One day, Ethan received an old map from a mysterious source. The map showed strange symbols and markings that didn't match any known language. But it had one thing that caught Ethan's attention: a location in the Atlantic Ocean, near the Azores Islands. This area had long been rumored to be the site of Atlantis. With the map in hand, Ethan set out on a journey, funded by a small group of private investors who shared his passion for lost civilizations. When Ethan arrived at the Azores, he teamed up with local divers and oceanographers. Using advanced sonar equipment, they began scanning the ocean floor. Weeks passed with little to show, and the team grew frustrated. But one day the sonar picked up something unusual: a massive structure buried beneath layers of sand and coral. It was shaped like a perfect rectangle, with symmetrical designs that didn't look natural. Excitement buzzed through the team. They might have found evidence of an ancient city. As the team dove deeper, they uncovered more. There were stone pillars with intricate carvings, similar to those found in Egypt and South America. There were also strange metal fragments that didn't rust, suggesting a technology far ahead of its time. Ethan couldn't believe his eyes. Could this be the edge of Atlantis? But the discoveries didn't stop there. In one of the underwater chambers, they found a tablet covered in strange symbols. Ethan recognized some of them from ancient texts he'd studied, symbols that appeared in civilizations separated by thousands of miles and years. It was as if these cultures shared a common source of knowledge, something that couldn't be explained by mainstream history. Ethan's findings sent shockwaves through the academic world. Skeptics dismissed it as coincidence or natural formations, but others couldn't ignore the evidence. The similarities between the carvings in Atlantis and those in Egypt, Mesopotamia, and even India were too striking. What if Atlantis wasn't just a single city, but a hub of knowledge that influenced the ancient world? As Ethan continued his research, he uncovered another fascinating detail. Ancient texts from various cultures all mentioned a great flood or cataclysm that wiped out a powerful civilization. The Bible spoke of Noah's Ark. The Mesopotamians wrote about the Epic of Gilgamesh. The Mayans had stories of their own. Could these all be different versions of the same event, the fall of Atlantis? Ethan's work inspired a new wave of exploration. Scholars began re-examining ancient sites, looking for connections. They found that many ancient civilizations seemed to share advanced knowledge of astronomy, engineering, and spirituality. How could the Mayans have built pyramids so similar to those in Egypt? How did ancient Indians know about the planets and stars without telescopes? The answer seemed to lie in Atlantis. But the story didn't end there. As Ethan dug deeper, he discovered that the Atlanteans might not have been entirely human. Legends spoke of beings who came from the stars, bringing knowledge and technology to Earth. Could Atlantis have been a meeting point between humanity and these otherworldly visitors? It was a wild theory, but it explained the unexplainable. In the years that followed, Ethan became a symbol of hope for those who believed in the mysteries of the past. His work challenged the mainstream narrative and opened doors to new possibilities. Atlantis, whether real or myth, became a symbol of humanity's potential, a reminder that we are capable of greatness when we embrace curiosity and seek the truth. And so the story of Atlantis and ancient civilizations lives on, not just as a tale of the past, but as a spark for the future. What other secrets lie buried, waiting to be discovered? The answer is out there, hidden in the sands of time, waiting for someone brave enough to find it.